what's happening. Nakalina ke nna Busi. Mara baba khulu, baba dese. Bareki the Queen of Pitori, hanging out with a superstar, guys. Like, what's already labels. But I'm talking graduates. I'm talking a professional graduate. Actually, a professional DJ, but a graduate nonetheless. Mla Panache.
Yes, both of those, graduate, DJ.
Okay, but let's start from the beginning. Let's rewind a little bit. In terms of your first love, when you heard music for the first time and you're like, hey, this thing is nice. When was that?
The first time I got hooked into this music thing was when I was actually beginning to talk. My dad used to have this. My dad had this tape that he used to record me on, and I used to use this tape for radio as well. And I used to listen to a lot of music, a lot of radio, and that's when I started falling in love with music.
Okay, and then you went to UKZN. You studied a BCom in accounting and finance. Can show you were very popular, like you guys were like, hey, yazini, But at that point, there were two of you guys.
Yes.
Just explain that process a little bit.
No, actually, at UKZN I was still solo.
Okay.
So at UKZN I was studying, doing BCom finance and accounting. I was still rolling solo at that time. That's where I learned to DJ.
Okay.
It's only after varsity when I hooked up with Mzu and we formed Panache Boys.
Okay, all right. And just to fast forward the story real quick, there is no Panache Boys anymore. And people want to know, like, Funuwazi, and that's just the reality of things because we heard your music, you guys were doing amazing, But how would you describe, the fact that you guys are not a duo anymore?
I think it's great. I'm happy with my growth as a solo artist. I think personally I'm exactly where I want to be in my life and in my career, in my music space. I think. But in Zulu,
sure.
And we got to a point where we thought, you know what, let's grow our individual brands. Let's see how we do, as individuals. And I can only speak for myself now.
Safe, very safe answer. Hey, okay.
I'm very happy with my growth. I'm very happy with my journey in the music industry.
And now you're solo officially once again.
Yes.
Back to the beginning. But what are your plans now? I mean, what are your goals as a solo artist at this point?
Geez, a lot, there's a lot of plans musically. There's a lot of plans in terms of the business. There's a lot of plans in terms of some branding stuff that me and my team want to do. As you can see, the t-shirts. There's quite a lot, but let me just narrow it to the music. There's music that I'm currently working up on.
Okay.
There is something that is going to drop.
Okay.
Very, 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 very soon.
Okay.
I can't wait for the public to hear it. It's kind of along the lines of what I've been dropping as a solo artist.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited about the route that I'm taking. In terms of the sound that I'm putting out there to the people, and it's gonna be kind of along the same lines.
Okay, but in terms of the sound, what style are you actually going for? How will you describe that sound that you're talking about?
I personally describe it as panache music, because it's got a bit of style, but it also has a bit of message as well. Like when you listen to the current single Dali, it's got that banging drum. But when we actually sit, at home outside the turn up and actually listen to this joint, hear what, actually there's a message behind this joint. So I'm trying to do that type of style when it comes to music. I'm trying to do something that's gonna get people dancing, but something that's gonna get people talking as well.
Okay, and how did Mdali come about? Like, how did you actually say, no, this is the kind of song I want to make here? Mdali was influenced by a lot of things. Mdali was influenced by
things that I was going through at that specific point in time.
Okay.
There were a lot of changes in my life. You know, I was a new dad all of a sudden. You know, I was a new solo artist all of a sudden.
Sure.
I moved to a new company all of a sudden.
Sure.
So there were a lot of new things, you know, happening in my life, and I think I wanted to like encompass all those things that were happening in my life into a song, and that's how Mdali, you know, came about.
Mdali, why the title Mdali? Why that word?
Ish. Yasinda legama le.
Hey.
So Mdali is God. It's strange because people ask me like, dude, we've never heard you like saying you're going to church, but now you're on this joint about Mdali. But what people don't know is I'm a great believer in God. As much as I'm not much of a church person, but I don't want to get in too much detail on religion and stuff.
Sure.
You know, I believe God is for all of us. You know, whether black or white, you know, Muslim or Christian. And that's what I also, you know, wanted to put out there with Mdali. I remember when we actually completed the song and I listened to the song and I'm like, there were some words that I wanted to paraphrase because I didn't want Mdali to be constrained to Christianity or a specific, you know, religion.
Okay.
I believe Mdali is for all of us.
Hallelujah. God is good. But now you shot a music video. Really, really cool music video. Like quality, man. I mean, what goes into being an independent artist and putting together such quality of work?
Jar. Being an independent artist is very expensive because you're practically financing everything yourself.
Sure.
So a lot of money went through that. A lot of work from my team. Luckily, I have an amazing team behind me. I have a great team that advises me on, you know, different aspects of, you know, my music career, my entertainment career. I've got a team that advises me on, you know, obviously we discuss how I want to come out there, you know, as an artist. And I think in this music video, we managed to kind of encompass all these things that, you know, I, as well as my team, you know, I think I'm about. I think it's all out there in the music video.
Okay. And who did you work with? I mean, we saw some people there in the music videos, you know what I mean? Who actually did you work with in order to put it together? What was the concept behind everything?
So the concept behind the music video, because the song is about God, you know, we didn't want to do the cliche thing and go to church and as much as the song is about God, but it's also about, you know, turn up nyana. You know, I mean, when you hear the song, you can hear with its banging.
Sure.
So we wanted to, you know, not go to the club, but not go to the church as well, because we didn't want to like limit, you know, the song. When you look at it at the music video, there's a lot of like darkness, dark lights around it, because we're talking about God, and God is the person that is actually creating the light. So that's what the concept is about of the music video. There's some friends and family that are part of the music video. I feature, you know, people that I've worked in the music industry with for a long time. I feature my boy Vuyani. We've been, hey, Dallas was home, you know.
Sure.
Vuyani's been through it all, man. From days of Panache Boys, you know, he stuck with me. He's still around. Now that I'm a solo artist, I featured a DJ friend of mine, Djing Style. I actually taught Djing Style how to DJ.
Wow.
And he's a successful DJ, producer now.
Okay.
I featured my nephews as well.
They're already famous.
Because I'm that type of uncle, you know.
You're the cool uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. I really love the fact that, you know, you continue to stay and be with people who have been for you from day one. You know, even now, like, you're a solo artist, it's a new journey for you, but still you are surrounded by those people, you know. So for you, how important is it to really sustain relationships, especially in the space that you're in?
It's very important to me, you know, because the people that, you know, you surround yourself with are actually the people that make you.
Sure.
You know, the people that you are in constant conversations with you know, are the people that, you know, make you. You know, if you are in circles that, you know, are actually not going to advance yourself as a person, you know, you're just never going to advance. So I actually kept exactly the same team from Panache Entertainment. You know, the only person that's missing is the other Panache boy. You know, I've got the same manager, I've got the same graphic artist,
Sure.
I've got the same music distributor. It's exactly the same. You know, same guys that I do music with. It's the same team. So I've been rolling with the same team for probably over 5 years now.
Okay. So now in terms of workload, in terms of vision, and just in terms of the difference of what you used to do when you were a duo to now, what is that difference? What is that change?
Honestly, for me, nothing much has changed, because you know, even as a duo, I was always hands-on. I was very, very, very hands-on actually. So I'm a very hands-on person, and nothing has changed. I don't see much change in terms of workloads now. To me, it's still the same.
Okay. And from the lessons that you've learned in that time, you know, how are they influencing you now as a solo artist?
Jeez, I've learned a lot of lessons, eh? We've been doing the Panache Boys projects, I think, for about 7 years.
Sure.
And through the 7 years, I learned quite a lot. I learned a lot about making music. I learned a lot about, you know, how to present music to the people, you know, how to make music appealing to the public, because it's very hard to resist music, eh?
Yeah, no.
I think as Panache Boys, we release lots of good music.
Okay.
But it's those lessons that I learned through that Panache Boys, you know, project that, you know, are making it a lot easier for me now to release, you know, music now that reaches more people than, you know, I used to when I was part of Panache Boys.
And I mean, that's more the production side of things, but you're also an actual DJ, you know, you go on the ones and twos.
Yes.
And there's other hustles. Tell us more about everything else that you do outside of production.
A DJ. So I think it started as DJing, then it moved to producing music. So I DJ, man, I love DJing. It's therapy for me. When I'm in the DJ booth, it's like I'm at a spa and I'm getting massages everywhere.
Loud spa, I must say. Kuzu. Okay.
So I do DJ.
Yeah.
I work in corporates. I work full time in corporates. I'm a product specialist for Massmart. Okay. So I work for Massmart now full time. Yeah, those are my hustles. I'm also starting a business venture now in the tech space. Okay. We'll see how that goes.
That's really. Do you want to tell us just a little? Tell us more about the tech space.
I think when we do the second interview, then we're going to get into that.
Fine, I tried, okay? But now, in terms of DJing, how would you describe your style as a DJ? I mean, the piano DJ at this point in life, you understand? But your style of music in terms of production, obviously, as a piano, like it's not, you know, as you said, it's panache. So, in terms of specifically the DJing part, how would you describe yourself as a DJ?
Well, take nothing away from Amapiano. I love Amapiano.
Yeah.
For me, my DJing style, I play for the people, you know, because to me, I spend a lot of time at work, at home, in my car. But when I get to the club, you know, I want to make the people happy because I think the people are my customer.
Yeah.
So I play for the people, man. I play to make people dance. My sets are very high tempo.
Okay. So you make a show with us,
No, we are jive. Like when I'm on the decks.
Yeah. Sure. I can confirm that. For real. But now, how do you manage everything? I mean, like during the week, you are hectic because work. Mara, I get a life of a DJ. Show Tomako my first day or Wednesday, you know. But how do you manage everything, you know?
It's honestly very tough, eh? Work itself is very demanding. There's lots of deadlines. There's lots of presentations. it's tough. And then there's home. I have a little one now. She's just turned 1 year.
She's so cute.
About a month ago.
Wow.
When I get home, she just wants to play. So I'm moving from work. I'm getting home. I'm tired. I want to do a bit of music. She wants to play. But I think I'm lucky that I surround myself with a very good support system. Of people that I've been with, for quite some time. I've got a good management team behind me. My dude Vuyane does best.
Shout out to Vovotel.
To not only just manage bookings and stuff, because we don't have that type of relationship that she just takes bookings. She actually does a 360 management thing for me.
Wow.
My whole wellness.
Wow.
So I think that actually helps me quite a lot. Home, I think I have quite a good support system at home as well. My partner is phenomenal. She supports the hustle. I think my little one as well keeps me moving. Because all the hustles are for her. So when I'm home, I look at her, I'm like, I need to push for this little one.
Sure, that's amazing. Hey, like Omoto with a good head on your shoulders, like on a focus, man. But have you always been this focused? Have you always been this person who's like, okay, I've got a goal. This is what I'm going for.
I think yes. I've always been focused, but I've had my fair share of things that I've done.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share of moments where I was not focused. Of times where I was not as driven as I was now. But it comes with growth and things that happen in your life that toughen you up and that make you a better person, I would say.
What was the one thing that really caused you to make a 180 and be like, okay, now this is what I'm doing, no more games?
I think for me, having a child was that one thing that was like, dude, you playing, eh? Like, dude, you playing. How are you going to afford private school? How are you going to afford, private hospitals? How are you gonna afford? How are you gonna afford? To bring up this little one, and it just changed the way I view at life and the way I pitch myself now. As a person, as an artist, because I'm a father as well now. So what I do, be it music as well. I want to make my little one proud.
Sure. Literally, like he's got a child, he's got a family. But currently Mdali's out.
Yes.
Can we expect another single?
Definitely.
Okay.
Mdali is out. The song is doing amazingly well. It exceeded our expectations.
Hey, when you were trending, hashtag Mdali, it was trending.
I couldn't believe it. Eh?
Sure.
Like I could not believe it. It's still now, I hear the song on radio. People call me, your song is playing on radio. People send me clips of the song when it plays on radio, when the song is playing on TV. I'm still coming to terms with it.
Wow.
But there's much more music content that myself and the team are working on.
Okay.
Most of the stuff are on the lines of Mdali.
Okay.
But I think as the year goes, we wanna change things a bit. Change things a bit.
What does change things a bit? So how are you changing things a bit?
We wanna change the sound a bit.
Okay.
I think we strategically wanted to go out with the sound that we're going out with currently.
Okay.
Because we just thought that yes, it's the sound that I personally have been playing, ever since I started DJing. But we just also thought that there is currently a void in the industry for this sound that we are currently doing.
100%.
And Amapiano are very dominant.
Yeah.
Currently, You know, rightfully so, because I think Amapiano are dope. You know, they're putting up dope content out there, and they deserve it. I don't know why house producers are not releasing music though. You know,
hey, they want the pianos to Yano.
Like I don't understand why like house producers are scared now and not releasing music. You know, I think there is still space for house music.
Sure.
You know, you saw big songs last year. You know, the song from DJ Zinhle.
Yeah.
You saw Jerusalem.
Yeah.
You know, I think there is space out there for house music.
Okay. And going forward, I mean, who do you have your eye on in terms of collaborations, in terms of just working together?
I have my eye on quite a few people, but I don't want to jinx it.
Hi, man. I couldn't you're just putting it out in the universe. There's a difference.
I don't want to jinx it. There's a few people. There are a few artists that I'm talking to, you know, currently about collaborations.
Okay, give us clues, hey. Like, we will guess in our heads.
I think watch the space, eh?
Okay.
I think watch the space.
Okay, like
it's gonna be super dope. Once it comes together, trust me, it's gonna be super dope.
Okay, some vocalists. Are there vocalists that you're working?
Yes.
Female vocalists?
Yes.
Vocalists that we know of?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, all right. We're getting somewhere with this guessing game.
Definitely.
And who have they worked with?
Hey, they've done stuff with DJ Kent, you know. They've done some jazz stuff as well. You know, okay. Is it getting warm now?
It's critical but stable. Hopefully you as the viewer can have some clues on your side. But in terms of 2020, I mean, what's the plan for Mla Panache?
I think the biggest thing for myself and the team is just to get the music out there. We want to spread the music as far and wide as possible. Currently we're doing quite a good job with that. Shout out to my team. Next we wanna try do events. Okay. We wanna get back to events.
Okay.
We wanna get into merchandise.
Okay.
Clothing.
Okay.
Yeah, a few other things that let me leave those for now.
Hey, information.
I want us to have a second interview.
Okay,
I mean, if I give you everything, then we're not gonna have a follow-up.
Okay, fine. I guess it works, right? But ultimately, there's someone who's watching, and there's just generally people out there who have been following your journey since, you know, who really just always wanted to work with you.
Yes.
But how can they do that? Is that a possibility? What can they do on their side?
No, definitely. Like if you check my work, you know, like the work I've been doing through Panache Boys, the work that I'm doing now as a solo artist. I think except for one artist that was a prominent artist, I've actually never done stuff with, you know, popular vocalists.
Sure.
So to me, it's not about how popular you are, you know, as an artist or a vocalist. It's just about how good you are. If you think, you know what, I'm good, I know my stuff, you know, come through, you know, let's work.
Okay. Slide in the DMs
Exactly.
or how does this
Anytime.
work? Okay.
Anytime, slide in the DMs. We have our contact details all over social media, so you can email us, you can call us. I think email us rather, because hey, my manager is getting a lot of a lot of calls for people who just want to say hi.
Oh, because they're expecting you on the phone.
Yeah, well, so I think you know the easiest way, like if you wanna work, send a DM with your stuff, send an email with your stuff, and let's work.
So Mla, it's very clear that you've just been a really focused person. You know, your journey has been so inspirational. And you've got a good head on your shoulders, you've got a vision, but at the end of the day there's always been challenges along the way as well, you know. But from all those experiences, from what you've seen, from what you've actually been through, what advice would you give to people who want to get on a similar journey as you?
It's very tough, but you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your talent. You need to surround yourself with people that are going to add value into your life.
Sure.
you need to invest in yourself. You need to read about the industry. Don't come wanting to release music, you know, because you have a great voice or you are a top producer. Read about the industry. You know, whatever industry that you are in. If you want to be an expert in that industry, study your industry. You know your industry. You know what's gonna make you in this industry. You know things about licensing the music. All those things. You know, those things are very important. But on top of everything, stay strong. It's tough. Keep doing your thing.
You're deep, bro. But shout out, it's been such a pleasure. I can't wait for the next time. Maybe you won't be as stingy. Information. But it's fine. We'll wait for the next time. Shout out to you. Shout out to your journey. And all the best.
Thank you so much, man. Yes, definitely next music is coming. I can't wait myself. We're busy with the team in studio. We're brushing up a few singles. I think we're brushing up about 3 more singles.
Okay, with music videos, Mus. It's a WhatsApp group. I can see that they go together.
Yes, I mean, if budgets permit, and you know, then maybe we'll do the same thing that we did with this one.
God willing indeed. But it's been so great, and I hope that you got all the information that you wanted. Hey, Likizamile, for the other ones you also saw, but you'll get all the answers on the next one. From Mla Panache and myself, Busi, the Queen of Pitori. We're outie.